Hi everyone, hello and welcome to this reading. This will be a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for you. And I ask, as always, that you please trust your own intuition and use your discernment with regards to the message that comes out here today. So this will be a message from the angels. I'll be using the Daily Guidance Oracle from Doreen Virtue. This was my very first Oracle deck, divination deck at all, many years ago. So let's see, and I will be using the Angel Tarot, also by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so we have Shower of Abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you will allow. Okay, and we have steady progress at the bottom of the deck. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Okay, so angels are coming in to say that your progress is noted. Okay, you haven't been forgotten. You haven't been basically just forgotten. Okay, you are doing the right thing in the moves that you were making, but now your question revolves around abundance. Okay, so you may be trying to manifest money here, and you're doing these good thoughts, good deeds. You're working on your thoughts, you are working on compassion for self and others, and it's like you're wondering, when am I going to see this in the 3D? Okay, and the angels are coming in to say that first you need to release the worries. Okay, the more you focus on the negative, the more you attract of that. Okay, so you need to try and release the worries. Easier said than done, I know, but there may be a block here around accepting abundance and receiving abundance. Okay, so I could be talking to someone here who is a giver. Okay, and you give to others, you're there for others. Someone here, you maybe, maybe you do some charity work, whatever it is. But it may not be known to you that you have a hard time accepting help yourself. Okay, so a lot of the times we'll sit and we'll be doing all these acts of service and acts of giving, and then we're sitting here and we're like, when's it my turn? But then, are you someone who, when help is offered to you, or a gift is offered to you, you're like, oh no, save your money, or whatever it is? Okay, so there may be something linked to that kind of behavior that is not necessarily blocking, but it's impeding abundance from flowing into your life. So let's get some tarot here, please. Okay, Eight of Fire. Okay, Eight of Wands. Like to see this. Things moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. Okay, that's what we like to see. Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands. Confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Sorry guys, just making space here. Let's get one more card. The Nine of Water, Nine of Cups. Love this, guys. This is beautiful. Your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. Okay, I just saw 0505 on the timer there as I looked up. Okay, so 5 is a number of change. We've got 5 here. The bottom of the deck, unity, Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Okay, so this is the Hierophant. So, the Hierophant, the Keeper of Keys. Okay. Someone here, you maybe have a very traditional way of looking at things. Okay. I feel like you maybe are, you know, considering traditional methods of making money. And with the Queen of Fire here, the Queen of Wands coming out, you are being urged to kind of expand your horizons, okay? Assert your independence and creativity, tap into your personal power, get creative with the ways that you could bring abundance into your life, okay? Now, obviously, we're talking about finances here with this particular reading. There's some sort of gift that you have that can help you to increase the abundance, the flow of abundance into your life. Okay. For some of you, you're being urged to seek out someone who, you know, maybe someone who has their own small business, or somebody who, you know, I don't know anything about investing, but, you know, people rave about it. That could be something that has maybe been on your mind. So you could go to speak to someone who works in that area. But with, yeah, okay, and with the Hierophant as well, okay, it can be a card about family too, okay? So there could be some sort of lack mindset that runs in the family, okay? There's definitely an energy of being a giver, okay? And being, there's like this energy of pride around accepting help or accepting gifts or whatever it is, okay? And that could be something that someone is required to work on here, or to even look at. And I feel encouraged to look here. 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So you could be worried about backlash from family or friends. There's something about, you know, staying, it's like keeping yourself small, you know, like you're stressed about money, but you have this idea at the same time that you know, to want money is to be greedy, okay? But that's a mindset that needs to change, because, you know, we need money to you know, pay our rent, pay our mortgage, buy groceries. So there's some sort of shift in your viewpoint on money. There's a very conflicting energy surrounding money, okay? Here. So I'm gonna get some clarifiers. Let's see. Tell me about this 8 of Fire, please. Queen of Cups. So this is giving me an energy, like, you know, mother energy, there's someone here who's very, very compassionate, can be a bit vulnerable, is not afraid to get vulnerable, just wants to give to others. Okay. I feel like the block may be in the heart space with this one. Okay. There's like this feeling of, if I have all this, I have to give it away, or there's somebody who needs this more than I do. Okay. So definitely the giver energy here, and that's beautiful, okay, to consider others, but not to the point where you neglect yourself and your own needs, okay, and you are deserving of abundance as well, okay, and good things. And you're stressed now about money, okay. I feel like there's literally someone here who it's in one hand and out the other, because your heart is so big that you just feel like everyone should have, but there's something about considering yourself now, okay, and what you deserve, what you need. Tell me more about this Queen of Fire. So I feel like you need to shift a little bit from this Queen of Cups to this Queen of Wands energy. We've got the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is the worries, okay? The anxiety surrounding finance. Okay, we have the Four of Swords here in the reverse. Yeah, so what this tells me is that someone here, you need to prioritize your self-care, okay? I'm definitely talking to someone here who overextends themselves in order to be there for others, give to others, and someone here, you're on the verge of burnout, and there's a need to consider yourself at this time and take a break, okay? Do something for yourself. Tell me about this Nine of Cups, please. The Nine of Water. The Hanged Man. Okay, so there's some sort of shift in perspective that is required before this Nine of Cups energy can come in. Okay, your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. There's a need for self-care. Okay, there is a need for a shift in your perspective. Release your worries to the angels, okay, and prioritize yourself for a moment, okay. And going back to this Hierophant card, there is a lesson here with the Hierophant, okay, also. And I feel like this lesson is regarding prioritizing yourself. Okay, so there is some sort of delay with this Nine of Cups until you can shift your perspective. All right, until you can accept that you are deserving of abundance, of gifts, of help as well. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this is the message here, guys. And I feel like this viewpoint that you have around, like here in Ireland, there's a very prideful viewpoint. I think traditionally, maybe not so much now, but that don't accept anything, or or I don't even know how to explain it. Okay, but that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here, that it's like, help or abundance being viewed as charity or as greed. Okay, that's a big one, is that, to want money is to be greedy, and people you know, tend to keep themselves limited, you know, or keep themselves small, like, oh, I don't need much, and you know, secretly they desire more, but they're afraid to say it because, oh sure, you're just being greedy or whatever it is. Do you know? I hope that's making sense. So yeah, really try to work on prioritizing yourself, taking care of yourself. Someone here, you're running around, you're making sure that everyone is tended to, cared for, you know, not going without, and you are in fact, you know, on the verge of burnout yourself, okay? But the angels are saying that they see all the good that you're doing. It is not going unnoticed, but you need to be open to receiving, okay? You need to work on allowing yourself to receive the abundance that is there waiting for you. The 10 of Cups just flew out as, or 10 of Pentacles just flew out as I was shuffling here. So yeah, there's definitely something about you know, lineage and the, like, the ancestors, like family, that this viewpoint has been passed down to you, okay? So I'm gonna wrap this up here, guys. Please continue to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.